have been an investor yourself. Now you're a founder. People are saying that that winter is coming in the VC ecosystem. How do you see it? And how do you see it playing out? Because you have seen these cycles before, and this seems to be another one of them. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm completely in agreement. Times don't look good. It's going to get tough. There's a very, very high likelihood that the US goes into recession this year, and then the rest of the world follows. That would be my guess. I hope I'm wrong. Yeah, capital availability is limited. The Fed will likely increase interest rates several times this year, and any 1% increase in interest rate normally creates a significantly larger reduction in asset prices across the board, right? Especially in growth stage equities. So all of that is going to filter down into the VC market. It's going to be tougher for tools that are nice to haves versus something like infrastructure. Churn will increase. You'll have to work along with customers to limit churn. So that's kind of how it would look like for a SaaS company. But all is not doom and gloom. Because these cycles the world sees these cycles every 10 or 15 years, and we come out of it every time, and the world is healthier post, right? So I would say that it's often at the height of a bull cycle, you always think that, hey, everything looks great, and it does not, because a bear cycle is coming. And at the sort of bottom of a bear cycle, everything looks like it's going to be terrible for a long time, but sort of the horizon is right around the corner. So I would say that don't fret. As a founder, your job is to, one, survive at the bare minimum through the bear cycle, and second, set yourself up to thrive at the end of it or through. Right, which means conserve capital. Don't make obscene bets, or don't make obscene bets on burn and marketing and so on. Survive and thrive, and make sure that your customers are better off using you versus not. And things will look good on the other end of it. Now it's tough to say when the markets come back. That's anyone's guess, and I wouldn't pretend to know that. But my 2 cents would be that the world is going to probably get a little tougher. But better companies are born through these cycles. So if you look at 2001, what we got out of that was the likes of Google or an Amazon, right? And they became sort of the $1 trillion businesses of our world today. Even through 2008, a lot of very interesting fintech companies were born out of that crisis, right? And the same would apply with this as well. I'm sure a lot of super high quality companies will be born through this market, would build businesses based on fundamentals, and will build quality businesses which can sort of scale and be profitable and so on. So I would focus on that and not much else. So one, bare minimum is survive, and the second is set yourself up to thrive.